if we... I'm doing the exact same thing basically as I did before, but this time I'm trying to fit it in with logistics. It's a different sort of challenge, but at the core it is the same thing. So we've made a little bit more space here. If we put this back here, we do now have quite a bit of room. If we shift it out by 1, that gives us more room. But then there's nowhere I can deliver the pipes except here. Deliver the iron for the pipes. Or have I already sorted that? Oh, I've already sorted that over there. So this can unload like so. I need more requester chests. I think we're onto something though. Get those made. Place those there. We'll get this doing its job again. So it needs those 3 things. So 3 provider requesters even. If we have this here and that there, we can have a provider chest. We'll put a limit on that. Put a limit on this. I was about to say I've just realised that I need somewhere to unload these, but actually there is space. Conveniently. Oh, I've already got some providers. Like that. Let's just craft a bunch more inserters because we'll need them anyway. They unload into there. These unload into here. Oh, that was already done. These unload into here, and I think that might be everything. Now what we need to do is actually set it all up and power it. So you're providing iron. You are providing gears. 20 of them. You are providing steel, 20 of that. You are providing circuits, 20 of that. That's where the engines go. They go into here. That goes over here into this. We limited that. Yes, we have. This needs steel, circuits, and batteries. And I've just spotted a clever thing I can do. If I put that there, then we'll just tell this to have 50 circuits instead. Probably more than it needs to. Then steel and batteries. So you have steel. Oh, steady. 20. And you have batteries. Also 20. Then that's that done. That goes into these two. This needs circuits. 20. And you need advanced circuits. 20. And that, once powered, should be that. Let's make ourselves a substation. Can we put it somewhere where it covers everything? No, we can put it somewhere where it covers half the stuff though. That's an improvement on last time where we literally couldn't have one at all. Let's put that there. No, actually we need the level 2 so that we can actually get over there with the power. So we'll do that. And that's that covered, and it's connected to the power network. So now all we need to do is make sure that the many things requested by all this stuff are actually provided by something. We'll put limits. Oh, let's limit it quite severely for now, until they've built up supplies. And that is dead, so we probably need to fix that. I'm going to hop outside and probably not return. I don't think we need to. How can we provide power to this? Let's just give it a long-range pole. That'll sort it. Right, we need to supply batteries. We can do that. Is there a storage chest? Why has that happened? What is going on with that? I'm going to hop out and see what I can do about it. I'll just hoover it up and it's sorted. Do these go into a chest anywhere? I don't see one. We just need to make sure I put one in logistics range. Alright, we'll hop back out. find a spot. Well, here worker is outside logistics. That is 1 square outside logistics range. We'll put it over here then. This is a little bit busy, which is a concern. But I think we'll be alright, because it's one thing on its own. Well, actually it's 2, because we need the smart inserter as well. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. I need to get through. I just need to place this thing. Come on. Don't be so cruel. Please. Please. Oh, he's so close to moving. There we go. Okay, and that'll need power. And also science has occurred. And we are extremely low on stuff we can do. There's gun turret damage, we can do that. And that is that connected to the power. We need to give it its job, and your job is batteries. Limit that. And the bots should now be able to deliver that. They should already be able to deliver steel and iron and gears and circuits. And it looks like that is exactly what they're doing, but I don't think they can yet deliver advanced circuits. So we'll find somewhere to do that. Let's just stick that inside, because there's room over here, and that's probably a better way to do things. Limit that one as well. Oh, I didn't actually limit it. There. So the bots can now deliver that. Is that everything? I feel like that might be. Then it's just a case of watching and waiting. Ah, that one's going. That's a very good sign. I think that means it's sorted. Okay, we did it. We sorted out a new logistics-based production of logistics bots. So that's great, and we never have to look at the monstrosity that I previously created again. Well, let's just release another 25 into the wild, or as wild as you can call my logistics range. I can mouse over a chest and check what the situation is with all these. There are... Stop moving! I need to read the thing. I can't read the thing while I'm moving. There we go. Oh, there are apparently 82 active logistics bots. I'm not sure how that's gone. Did I just release random ones when I felt like it or something? I guess I could put the rest in. Oh, no, I released the 8 that I extracted because they hopped into my mouse after I... Okay. Whoops. Also have those. And hey, have some circuits as well, because I've got plenty of those hanging about. Don't particularly need them. Let's give half of them to engines just to balance that. I was about to say put the engines in, but I think we'll keep hold of those. Seems like a good idea. And we'll leave all that to get on with its stuff. Alright. What next? Let's get away from these biters for a start, because they're driving me nuts. I noticed the bots are flying straight across an area that is not actually covered by the logistics system. I'm going to follow them for a bit, see how they go. Whether they have battery trouble or not. I think they're going back over to deliver wood, because that's a constant task that they have to deal with. Where are you going? It must be there, based on the angle and stuff. We do want to sort out the building of new solar stuff. Oh, they were nearly there and they had to go and recharge. But yeah, we need to start looking at solar arrays. And to that end, I'm going to craft a blueprint. And go over here. There we go. New blueprint. And I'm actually going to make a second one because I've had a little bit of an idea. I'm going to add this to the blueprint. Or make a blueprint of this. For the purposes of speeding up the production in that sense. Though we will actually need that stuff to be in chests. And we will work on that. I think we have the materials to craft some more roboports. So I think we'll get on with that particular task. This looks like it's going fairly well. Let's see. Okay, there's not that much actually in there, but it is being transported over, and it will eventually all be transported over. In the meantime, I'm going to look into setting up bot-managed production of solar panel fields. Could have said that better, probably. Okay. We're running a little bit low on copper right now. But I have started... Oh, hold on. What's happened over here? Apparently a bot blew up a thing. A block blew blah 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 blah. Right. I guess a power pole got destroyed. Yes, there. Okay, so there was no iron being made. But now it's fixed, so it's all good again, maybe, hopefully. I'm quite happy with this, actually. It really does go quick. Also, new feature with 0.12. Corners are now... They don't lose any... They don't have any compression issues. You no longer need, like, belt balances on all the corners to just make them work better. Belt balances are still useful in other ways, but it doesn't matter that whether they're on a corner or not now, because corners are perfect and awesome, and certain people who really liked making belt balances are now really annoyed because that was quite a fun bit of the game for at times. I mean, I did a bit of that at times, messing about trying to get it so that you didn't lose any compression, but now it just magically works. They all just sort of overlap on the belts, and don't cause you any trouble anymore. Yeah, we definitely need more copper because that's not even working right now. I will continue to make more roboports. I want to just basically plaster as much of the map as I can in a logistics system, I think, just to get things working as well as possible. Logistics is basically the solution to living with biters, because there's just so much of a mess that maneuvering belts and stuff can be an absolute nightmare. But once you have bots, it becomes a lot simpler. I'm not going to turn everything over to bots. I'm just going to use it a lot from now on, I think. Let's give this a little bit more room to maneuver there, because I like to have 2 stacks of that handy. Let's actually set this up properly now, as I like to have it. I like to sort of step down with each one. Though it's sort of fall apart. I used to do 100 gears, but I've realised that really you need 200. So I've ruined the pattern. But whatever. We'll also have the advanced circuits. And what else could we go for? I guess we could go for bots, actually. That would be an interesting thought. I think we will. Let's request some bots for now. Later on, I probably want to have the space here to decide what, like, on random little things like that. But it would be good to have just 50 of each delivered to me, so that I can make use of them whenever. And it does go into provider chest, so I might as well make use of that. We've got far too many batteries right now. Let's put those in the trash slots. Yay! And they'll go over into actually, they might go straight to the requested chest even, which will be fantastic. I like the new trash slots. Also, in an emergency, you can dump a bunch of your inventory in there and keep it held there while you sort out everything else and make some space. So that's pretty cool. You just got to be careful that you're not in logistics range at the time, or you'll end up with all being taken away. Right. Oh, steady. I wonder if I should start looking at power armor, because we made some good progress with it. The only thing is we need alien artifacts for anything beyond the basic modular armor, so I think I might just start with the modular armor. We do need processing units for that. Oh, you know what? I never went over to the oil area and sorted out all the belt issues that will appear there. Hello, medium biter. Speaking of which, there are some new biters now. I made a video on them. The humongous biters. Completely forgot while I was actually covering the new update. But yeah, they're green and massive and just don't die. Like, it's weird because I used to find that if I was being chased by a horde of biters and I shotgunned back, I'd kill everything but the big biters. And now I'm finding I kill everything but the humongous biters, which still have all of their health and still want to absolutely murder you. And it's terrifying, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with them without the shield glitch that currently exists. Why have I not cordoned this off? It's full of biters now. What am I doing? Right, I need to see where things need messing with. We need an extra one just over here. There we go. Is there anywhere else? That one's already got it. And then there's belts over here that we can follow and track down any problems of. More science. I don't know how much we got left, but it's not good. Ah, this has failed. We'll sort that. And that's probably it. Ooh, I've just spotted this. One of these is dead. And coal is running down, so we do want to build a new one. I guess we'll build it as far into this as we can. Just to make as much use as we can from it. And power it. There we go. Moving on, that should all be good. No other belt problems should exist over here. How? Oh, we've got no heavy oil, very little light oil, and ridiculous amounts of petroleum gas. That is probably how I want it, though now we do have to start looking into making solid fuel because you need it to complete the game. Saying that, I don't know if I would be completing the game in... yeah, I'd probably go for that if I didn't die when the time came for the fight. But that is a very big if. So we'll leave it for now, and if we actually survive the breakdown of relations, then we'll actually start looking into going towards the end game. This is all stopped, and we don't want that because we can do so much more with stone now. Let's just steal all of it. Whoops, I've done that. Hang on, there we go. So it was telling me to use the control hotkeys more often, and that's a good idea, and I should, and I don't, and I should. I've just never been much of a hotkey person. I always sort of forget that they're a thing and just do everything manually, even though it takes longer and is worse. I just never take the 5 seconds to learn a hotkey so that it saves me hours of time in future. I'm not happy about this plastic line. I'm going to go put a balancer in it. It's too unbalanced. It looks annoying. I don't like it. Let's go over to the first corner. I'm still going to do the corner one just because I liked it more anyway. It looked prettier. And things like that. Oh, there isn't actually enough room there, and I'm just incapable of sight, apparently. Didn't see that pipe. Can't do it there either because it's an underground belt. We'll find a spot. Can't do it there. Oh, wait. No, we can't do it there. Ah, we can do it here, can't we? You want to do it as close to the source as possible just so that it can store as much as possible on the belts in question. Got too much plastic on us right now. We can now dump these onto belts more easily. By the way, that's the Z key. Some people aren't aware that you can actually drop stuff on the floor. But yeah, previously it would just go all over the shop and not actually where you were trying to drop it, but now they've made some modifications so that when you drop something it actually does drop where you drop it, or it doesn't drop, which is nice. There we go. Onwards we go. This is all now built up anyway, so I guess it was already going to do that. This is just sort of stopped. Why is it stopped? What's going on? Biter attack down in copper, not a problem. Never is. How's the blue science running? That is all still running, so I don't know why this has stopped. It might just be that some storage places are filled out. I'm requesting it right now, but I guess they're busy with other things. I see. No, the next job should be delivering me advanced circuits. Come on, where are you? Thank you. You're doing a terrible job of this. Come on, speed up. I need more bots, I guess. Am I being delivered bots yet? No, because they're still working on advanced circuits, so we'll go manually grab them. Oh, there aren't any. Well, apparently, this one has been taking all the precedence. For whatever reason. It's now at 30, so it's getting there, and we'll soon enough start getting logistics bots again. So that's fine. And I think what we'll do now is make our way back to the center. Everything's going all right. We've fixed all the belt issues that were gonna plague us due to 0.12. Watch them fix it now in the next patch. It may even already have been fixed because I'm recording this on the Tuesday for the first episode, so this will be coming out on the Saturday. At which point there probably will have been a patch, which may well have fixed the belt end thing. We'll just see, and if that's the case, I guess I'll just have to deconstruct them all again. Anyway, as my bots actually start doing a good job of delivering me things, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.